Good morning, USA. It's probably nighttime for you all. It is morning for me. Morning for me, obviously by my morning coffee. Forgive my hair, forgive my lack of makeup. I have gotten up super early at 10 a.m, you know, to get this stream underway. So thank you guys for joining in and welcome back to another live stream, charity stream for the DRIFTY Game Jam, where we are doing the Game Jam topic of Alien Abduction Escape. As I said, this is a charity stream for those of you who have not been here before. This is what it's all about. This is a charity stream for the Against Malaria Foundation. Effective altruism providing mosquito nets across Central Africa, Southeast Asia and South America to combat the spread of malaria that kills 625,000 people and infects 240 million people each year. Malaria is preventable and the turn my muted microphone on because I'm going to do that every single time. I've just come to accept that fact. I've come to accept the fact that I'm always going to have a muted microphone. Now, my ads, the audio isn't working, so I'm just going to say it with my voice, my lovely, beautiful voice, is that this is a charity stream for the Against Malaria Foundation, a foundation helping combat the spread of malaria by providing insecticide-treated nets to malaria-infected areas. Stream Element bot is running, that's good. I don't know why you needed to tell me that in chat, Stream Element bot. Anyway, if you would like to donate to the Against Malaria Foundation, there is a link in the description and your little donation will pop up on the screen. We have some donation incentives down here. The biggest donation gets to choose what colour I dye my hair. It could be bleach blonde. It could be blue and pink, or blue or pink. Currently, the biggest donator is Anonymous, and Anonymous has voted that I dye my hair purple. So, Anonymous has his donation up there of $100. Biggest donation by the 1st of November will get to choose what colour I colour my hair. Now without further ado, let's move right on into the Game Jam and continue with what we were doing. And what we were doing was our little enemy over here. Turn the music down for myself. What's up everyone? Hello everybody in chat. I hope everyone's having a wonderful morning or a wonderful evening. More likely evening if you're tuning in to watch me. Safe to say I usually don't have this much energy in the morning. I managed to find some crack cocaine. That's a joke. That joke will probably get me demonetized. But we have this little snake boy here, so let's clean up the pixels. And if we load up the sketch, he's gonna have this these owl wings. So, gotta figure out how to translate that into pixel art. What I reckon I'll do is I'll have some pixels coming down here. Because what does the owl wing look like? Just ignore that. That was me checking some stuff. Although, if you haven't seen, I am making videos on RPG developer Balkan, so that comes down as sort of like an arc. That's, I think what I need to do is open up the animation, so I'm just going to head over to that document there. Where is it? DRIFTY Game Jam. Images. Blah blah blah. Characters, Jesse animation, and I'm just gonna copy this alien across because it's probably gonna do much better with like a wider. There we go. Delete that. Bring that down. Yeah, and we'll just save this. Oh, sorry, we'll export this as not snake animation. Yeah, snake animation. Not Jesse animation, but specimen, which I still don't know how to spell. And then we've got a bit more room to get this wingspan done. Got no idea how to make wings. There are things that I'm like really just not good at drawing. Wings are one of them. And hands. I'm absolutely horrible at drawing hands. That's some scuffed looking wing. Hope everyone's enjoying their morning coffee, or their nighttime coffee over in the US. I'm one of those people, you know, one of those people who are absolutely unable to function if I don't have a coffee in me. I need one of those signs for my office which says, you know, don't talk to me, don't come in unless you're providing me with a coffee. But by doing this game jam, I have come to realize that, oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to just up and create a game in such a short period of time. There's so much you need to do. I'm probably going to have to do a bunch off stream. I want to try and limit that as much as possible because obviously this is a charity stream, so I do want to spend a lot of time on stream developing. But the thing is, there's not that many hours left for me to stream. I think I've only got 2 weeks worth of streaming, so what's that? That's like 10 hours. But there's a lot more I need to do in terms of actually making a game. Alright, there we go. It's probably one of the most scuffed wings you've ever seen. But it's gonna have to do. The main thing is that it works, right? The main thing is that it works in game. Even with the span of like even with the span of 2 tiles or 4 tiles, I'm still having a lot of trouble trying to fit it in. That's what she said? Now let's get some colors up in here. If I can find my paint bucket tool. Missing pixels over here, which is always a good sign. And then what I can do is probably cheese this by adding a gradient. If I just click on the gradient tool, there we go. The gradient tool, it's not the best thing in the world, but actually I could probably do the same here. Let's get that. Do a darker one and see how a gradient would work. And then I can just simply come in here, up that tolerance a bit. I should be able to come in here with like a soft brush. Yeah, a bit like this. What's up, CCL? Streaming early today. How's the dev process going on the Rat UFO? I am streaming early today because I realized that I have a large majority of a United States audience, or Eastern Hemisphere, Western Hemisphere audience. And so, for a charity stream where I'm trying to raise as much money as I can for the Against Malaria Foundation, it just makes sense to run a stream that's not at, 3 in the fucking morning for most people. So that's why that decision's been made. In terms of progress on the Rat UFO, we've done a bit. Let me see if I can just load up RPG Maker. So what we've got on our Rat UFO front, obviously if you were here the other day, you'd know we have an animation to get up out of bed. Got this research room here, which is not done yet. We've got the canteen fully finished. So these rats will run around and, like if they bump into you, you'll fail. We've got the exact same thing over here. And that's about where we're up to at the moment. We're just about to make the map with the specimen and like a bunch of rat people attacking the specimen, but we need the specimen first. So I figured, what do rats hate? Rats hate snakes. Rats hate owls. Why do they hate them? I don't know. Might be just a bit of prejudice, might be the fact that they hunt them. So I figured the specimen can be like half, like mix of snake, mix of owl. friggin' tight. All I've got so far is just a bunch of aliens walking around. Like, I haven't actually programmed them to do much. And I had this issue yesterday. I had this issue last night where the tiles were just wrong. Like, I'd be moving my character and he'd be moving over like half a tile more than he should, and there was no explicable reason why it was doing that. So I had some mapping issues. But I fixed the mapping issues because I'm a G. Trying to finish colouring this guy off and then we've got to animate him. Oh yeah, I'll show you. Give me a sec. Let me just export this. Specimen. How it is I've got this, essentially I've just got this sprite sheet here, which is Jesse lying down, then they're like half sitting up, and then I've got them sort of like, they've got their legs spread a bit, they're like sitting over the edge of the bed. So now if I load into RPG Maker, how it works on a technical level is I've just got it, the player starts with, the player starts with the sprite sheet of the lying down character. So then I've got, it waits, and then it moves left and right, because on the sprite sheet, this is facing down, that's facing left, and that's facing right. So what I've got in the animation is turn left, wait 10 frames, turn right, then I swap the character's graphic over again, and then have them like walk off. So this is where I have them, this is where I swap the character's graphic over. So you'll see, so that's why it looks like in game. They sit up, and then they walk off. And then their graphics change back to normal. 200 IQ? Hell yeah. Jesse's got 200 IQ. Although, do you really have 200 IQ if you're being abducted by aliens? I don't know. So anyway, that's how that animation works. Yeah, it really depends on what I'm doing. 10 frames, 5 frames. If I want something to be really fast, it'll be 5 frames. If you weren't here, I also finished the alien. Yeah, to be honest, I don't have any sort of set thing that I do. I just like sort of alternate between, you know, 5 and 10 frames like yourself. And then if it's not enough, then I'll just increase it. I just spitball it, really. It's one of the things I'm liking about RPG developer Barkin is A, you can wait by seconds, which is cool. But B, camera angles. If you haven't seen my latest video, I make a cutscene with the different camera angles and it looks pretty tight. Good morning, Orion Sensei. I am feeling like I'm gonna need a second coffee after this one. Look, I'm feeling good, Orion Sensei. How are you going? Shizume, you've been trying out Barkin as well. It's a lot like Smile. I was going to try Smile, and I never got around to it because here's what the development of my channel was gonna look like. It was gonna go after RPG Maker. I was gonna delve into Game Maker, and then I figured out Smile Game Builder existed. So I'm like, oh well, instead of doing Game Maker, I'll do Smile Game Builder tutorials. Then I learned that Bacon was coming out. I learned about Bacon, and then I thought, all right, well, I'm not going to bother doing Smile game tutorials. I'll wait for Bacon to come out. Then I got contacted from for like a contract at the start of the year, so I was doing contract work. That's why I haven't been uploading a lot. And then RPG Maker Unite was going to come out at some point this year. But that dropped on Steam, and so I'm like, all right, well, my next tutorial thing I'll do on is RPG Maker Unite. But then Barkin dropped. I'm like, well, it'd be silly if I didn't start doing tutorials on Barkin. So I was going to do Smile, but I don't think I'll do Smile anymore just because Barkin's like the next level up. I think Barkin's like their answer, or like Barkin is their level up. Barkin's their level up to Smile Game Builder, so I probably won't ever do that. The art's more like Octopath Traveler, whereas Smile's complete 3D. Yeah, I definitely like the Octopath Traveler feel to it. Like, again, with the camera angles that you can achieve. Like, what is it? For those of you who haven't seen my video, Orion Senshi, it is good to hear that you are doing good. CCL, you're grinding your face into MZ for 3 months. You'll have to pass on all those other engines for a long time. Yeah, obviously the Octopath art style, great. Let's turn that off for a second. Like just this like sort of rotating around camera angle in the middle of like conversations. Yeah, I just think that's cool. did like the video, the camera angles make you really want to try it. Yeah, the camera angles are like an awesome feature. Like, it adds so much more depth to your ability to tell stories. So like when I was studying games design at university, we learned a lot about, you know, connotations and denotations and implied meanings and things like that. And so, like, if you're trying to show someone, like, at their weakest moment, a good thing to do is, like, have the camera appear above them. So, so it'd be sort of like this. And it shows just how small the character is. Whereas if there's supposed to be someone really threatening, you can be like... Omae wa mo shindeiru. And it shows like strength. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff in like cinematography and like camera angles and that sort of stuff, which adds to storytelling. I apologize for the coughing, guys. It's my early morning coughs. I get that because I'm about to just move on from this world. We can't spend too long on this sprite. It's just, we're going to be here for ages if we do this. So... So that's 2 pixels away. And now we can cheat. All we have to do is give it like a bobbing animation. Do I prefer to use a mouse or a pen when I do these? I prefer to use a mouse. Like, I do have my Wacom tablet, which the screen can't see. I do have my Wacom tablet, which I use when I'm doing like concept art. So stuff like that. I'm not very good at it, but stuff like that, I'll be using my so stuff like this I'll be using my Wacom for, just because it's easier. But then I prefer to use like pen and pencil and stuff like that. But when I'm doing more fine pixel art, yeah, I just prefer fuck, I can't speak. It's morning. I haven't finished my coffee yet. But when I do like to use mouse when I'm doing more refined like pixel art like this. Now, just a reminder, guys, this is a charity stream, so I'll double check if my ad is working. It wasn't working earlier today, and I'm not sure why, but... This is a charity stream for the Against Malaria Foundation. Effective altruism providing mosquito nets across Central Africa, Southeast Asia and South America to combat the spread of malaria that kills 625,000 people and infects 240 million people each year. Malaria is preventable, and the Against Malaria Foundation funds insecticide-treated nets to the affected areas to tangibly reduce the risk of contracting malaria. If you'd like to donate, then click on the link in the description to donate to the charity stream, where I will personally match the total amount raised up to 1,000 Australian dollars by the end of the game jam. If you'd like to donate directly to Against the Malaria Foundation, then there's also going to be a link in the description for that too. Super chats do not count as donations. Again, super chats do not count as donations. Malaria is preventable, and you can make a tangible difference. Swap back over here and keep the chill vibes going. Yes guys, this is a charity stream to raise money for the Against Malaria Foundation. The Against Malaria Foundation helps combat malaria by providing insecticide-treated nets to Central Africa, Southeast Asia and South America, and South America. So if you'd like to donate to the Against Malaria Foundation, there will be a link in the description where you can do just that. The highest donation will get to choose my hair color. Currently, the highest donation is Anonymous, who's donated $100. They've chosen for me to dye my hair purple. So if you want to see my hair a different color that's not purple, you know what you need to do. You need to beat out Anonymous's donation. Moving right back into the game dev. Can I change that at all? Change this one down to, I don't know, like 10 or something. Then we just gotta fix up these pixels because they went off during the whole process. Doesn't look like much of a snake, but that's alright, it's a scuffed snake. Oh. Just copy him across. Again, we'll give him like the smallest amount of animation. A Sumerian deity? Yeah! Could do. Sort of looks Egyptian. Hold on, let me have a look at Sumerian deities. All I've got is stone tablets. Not much I can gather from that. Although, yeah, a lot of ancient cultures did use like animals, like a sphinx, like merging a bunch of different animals together to make their gods and stuff. They like giving wings to things and making them more ornament. Never mind. Ominous. There we go. I got it. Alright. Get some guiding lines going. Alright, let's see what I can come up with. So, I should probably have the head all the way at the front here. What does an owl look like side on? So that's an owl from the side. I'm just like really bad at like any sort of animals and stuff like that. So that's supposed to be the owl side on. That is like... You know what face that reminds me of? Alright, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. Let me just add some lips so it's... Alright, you know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of me having a good internet connection so I can actually load an image. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter, I hope you don't mind me intruding. But, you seem to have a bit of an owl problem on your hands. Hey, Peter. I can't, yeah. You know. I got halfway through drawing him and I realized that's sort of what this guy looks like. I can't get that out of my head now. I think what you meant to say, CCL, was for Chris' sake. Get it? Chris? I'm not even going to try and do Chris's voice. I wish I was one of those streamers that could just sit there and watch television all day. You know, watch Family Guy for my stream. You want some popsicles? I got some popsicles in my basement. I can't do the whistle thing he does through his teeth. That's next level. Solidized Tylenol wins. Yeah, were you not listening when he said Fort Cox? Yeah, Chris, did you not hear the part about Fort Cox? It's such a horribly inappropriate TV show. Beware of the snow. That's his, oh, his ugly looking fang. This thing just does not look as intimidating as it's supposed to. But we can't spend too much time getting caught up on the hung up on the details, because this is a game jam, and we do need to get a game out by the end of it. So that's the specimen. So let's save that. Well, let's export that. Sorry, as the specimen, and see what he looks like in game. So if we load up, let's just chuck him in here. Specimen. We'll just give him a high frequency with a low speed, and just give him a random movement route and see how he goes.
Oh, hey Jesse, we need to cook some meth.
I mean, look, I could animate a snake. But I'm not going to do that. That's like next level effort. You can just look like a slug roaming around. It looks amazing. It looks. And what I'm gonna do is let's just add some speed to this guy. Let's just add speed to all of them. What we're going to do is on player touch or event touch, we show text. transfer the player back to the start of this map. Now let's just give this movement to every NPC. We'll do that in the kitchen map as well. Alright. Oh no! So if you get caught... Why is that action? It's supposed to be player touch. Event touch. Player touch. We'll see which one works. Whether it's event touch or player touch. I do forget. So this is event touch. Yeah. That's player touch. So it needs to be event touch. Do the same for all these ones over in here. We'll make that event touch. I could just go left here, which is a bit cheesy, so... Let's chuck a little wardrobe there for the moment, so you can't go left. So we have to go down here and around here. But it's still quite easy to get through. Like, let's just wait for the timings, right? These guys are stuck. Hurgla burgla. Hurgla burgla. Yeah, so there's the option to trap the aliens. Right? So now... they're almost trapping each other. That's right. Anyway, that is probably about all we have time for the charity stream today. But before we do go... This is a charity stream for the Against Malaria Foundation. Effective altruism providing mosquito nets across Central Africa, Southeast Asia and South America to combat the spread of malaria that kills 625,000 people and infects 240 million people each year. Malaria is preventable, and the Against Malaria Foundation funds insecticide-treated nets to the affected areas to tangibly reduce the risk of contracting malaria. If you'd like to donate, then click on the link in the description to donate to the charity stream, where I will personally match the total amount raised up to 1,000 Australian dollars by the end of the game jam. If you'd like to donate directly to Against the Malaria Foundation, then there's also going to be a link in the description for that too. Super chats do not count as donations. Again, super chats do not count as donations. Malaria is preventable, and you can make a tangible difference. Yes, guys, thank you for tuning in to the charity stream. As I said, I'll be doing this most days per week. I won't be doing this tomorrow just because my power's being cut off because I don't pay my bills. It's a joke, they're doing maintenance on the lines. But thank you guys for tuning into the stream today. This is a charity stream to raise money for the Against Malaria Foundation. Biggest donation gets to choose my hair colour. It could be pink, it could be blue, or it could be what Anonymous wants, who is the current highest donator, and they have voted that I dye my hair purple. I don't know when I'll be streaming again next. Hope probably next week, early next week, same time, just because the power's being cut off. Damn. Sag. Totes Sag. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one. I'd have to